गुड मॉर्निंग। सीएमए का आज स्टडी टूर जा रहा है आईआईटी रोपड़। हम 42 लेक से चल रहे हैं और 11 बजे के करीब हम आईआईटी रोपड़ पहुंच जाएंगे। हमारी टीम अब पहुंच चुकी है आईआईटी रोपड़ में। कैंपस में हम पहुंच गए हैं।
You all in Ropar itself. You all are from Chandigarh?
Yes.
So I'm also from Chandigarh. But it's really great to have you all here, and I hope so we will have a very fruitful and engaging day here. And we have also kept a campus tour for you, so that what architecture marvel you must have seen the four pillars that symbolizes the Indus Valley civilization. And Indus Valley civilization house was from Ropar itself. So Ropar is like traditionally it was very well acknowledged for its industrial setup.
Once we get this course, we then take out the average and then we go ahead and decide whether the startup is to be funded from our end or not, and what is going to be the quantum from our end. Apart from that, we are always in touch, and we are always in touch with the startups in real time with respect to what do they need. Apart from funding, sometimes they need mentors, sometimes they need lab facilities. We have a lot of labs over here. Sometimes they need facilities for setting up their pilot projects. So we also offer space over here.
About GIS, where we are using the geospatial technologies. Neeraj would be talking more about this. But before this, I'll hand over to you, PPS, for your address to them.
So I will be talking just like this, and Radhika told me, and as we discussed, you're here to know about the operations of IIT Ropar and how IIT Ropar is doing in general. So as you probably all know, that IIT Ropar was founded in 2008. Started actually from IIT Delhi. The first classes or first batch of our BTech students then started from IIT Delhi. We started with very small number, like 40 students in every branch. And then in 2009, IIT Ropar to build new hostels for our students. And this was the campus which was our primary playground, and this is where we worked more or less on everything that you see today here in this campus. This campus, initially we were not able to build, we were not able to start building. There were reasons to it. The first reasons were the land. So we started with the clearance, environmental clearance of the land, because this land was initially dedicated for the seed farm. This was called, even if you Google today, you will see Birla Seed Farm. So we were actually a Birla Seed Farm. We have been given 580 acre of land, and then environmental clearance was an issue, as I told you, because of two big reasons. IIT Ropar charge probably lowest amount of money for food and residences. I said this because, for example, recently I visited one university that is one of the best university in Punjab, and I by chance asked their vice chancellor that what is the fee of hostel that you charge for 6 months. He said 16,000 rupees per 6 months. For 6 months, 16,000.
For
And
what? For the food?
No, only for the residents.
Okay.
And we charge 6,000, less than 6,000 rupees
For 6 months.
for 6 months.
Great.
So what high quality rooms, very nice rooms, and ambience is perfect, but it's still the lowest fee. And then if you look at other than this, if you
Food also?
no,
it's
food is separate. So they also don't include food. Food is separate.
What do you charge for food?
120 rupees, 130 rupees per day, four meals. 4 meals. So it's like Gurdwara type of place.
What's the rest?
And it should be, because it's a government funded institution, and it should be like everybody should be able to survive. And that's how IIT Ropar started working very aggressively on agriculture. Today we work very aggressively in defense technologies. Sir will talk about it maybe in a few minutes. we aggressively work on, and we actually chose very strategically what are the areas that we want to do. Not everything, because now we have 23 IITs. And if you do something good in one area, you will be recognized. If you do every small thing, 10 things, you may not be, you are just another IIT. So we work on defense, we work on agriculture, we work on quantum technologies, we work on semiconductor technologies, departments on artificial intelligence, data engineering. We are running departments on civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science. But then the person who is doing computer science is learning about AI as a small model. Then student can go to AI and data engineering. There they learn more about data and engineering. But students who are learning about civil, they are learning more civil engineering and no AI. The mechanical people, they are learning more mechanical engineering and no AI. Chemical engineering people, they are learning chemical engineering, not AI. So what we decided, that let's give the AI training, because now AI is everywhere. People want to have AI in their industries. People want to have AI in chemical engineering, AI in health. Believe me, the biggest application of AI is going to be in health. So what we decided, that we will have an initiative which is first of its kind. India में कोई भी नहीं कर रहा है. We will give AI minor to everybody. So they can do a chemical engineering BTech with minor in AI, mechanical engineering BTech minor in AI, biomedical engineering minor in AI. We are calling it AI for X.
X from matured people here sitting, and that makes me feel at home. So that's again very good. And last but not the least, please have as many questions as you all have. Ma'am will be very keen to answer them. Yes. Now the question is, why the Center of Excellence for Studies in Applied
Praveer
Research?
ji, if I can just
Yes,
intervene. So
ma'am.
I have not given a formal introduction for two of our faculty members here. Neeraj is there, Praveer sir is already communicating with you. So I will also request you to give a little brief about you,
Yes,
how you
before.
started your journey and how you land up
And
with
how we
IIT.
can connect with them.
Of course.
Right. Well, I'm Colonel Sengupta. I was in infantry. I used to kill people. That was my job. Post retirement, or rather, I took premature retirement. I went to IIM Bangalore. Thought I needed some more gyan, and especially to be working among such elite people here. Then I was in the MNC in the IT domain. Worked there for good around 3-4 years, and then I moved into my own entrepreneurship journey. Startups, as it's the buzzword. I set up 2 companies, sold them, and then I realized that I need to come back to EdTech, and that's how I'm here. Why did I reach here? I was fortunate. I served with the late President Kalam. I was there with him for 2 years. I was awarded the Vishesh Seva Medal for my command, whatever I did or didn't do, right? And things were good. Life was very good. But somehow the bug which bit me took me out into this domain. IIM Bangalore was one starting point, and from there I moved on. Interact with a number of, this was a CDS, but come to our stall. You can see a lot of general officers coming and interacting and finding solutions for their problems. For example, there was one of my faculties along with me. We went down to Kupwara. Some of you have heard of this name, Srinagar, Kupwara. Kupwara is right forward there. And there the commander is telling me, because of the altitude, my drones are not functional, and once they cross across the mountain range, they become, I need another player there. Can it be overcome? So we worked on certain things to increase its longevity, to increase its weight carrying capacity. And the best part is, if there are 10 drones, we know of now, drones, what we call swarm drones. But can it be controlled by one remote, all those 10, combining them into one, so that I don't have to have so many operators. So we are working with that. In eastern sector, bulk of our problems are related with weather. You can't see. 9 months out of 12, there is fog, there is haze, there is rain. Can we develop something? So our computer vision lab here worked with it, and we could remove haze up to 80%. Meaning, I can see things. When I can see things, I can kill him. Or
Neeraj, I I graduated in electronics and communication background, and then did VLSI for masters, and then did PhD in computer science, and then I spent some 6-7 years in industry, both startup as well as multinational company, and then after spending that 7-8 years, then I came here, and since last 8 years. Okay, so here in 5 to 10 minutes, I'll try to brief what is a typical professor do here. Okay, so I'll try to first say that what kind of things we are doing in agriculture. So to have an idea that what kind of problems we are working on. So since I'm in computer science department, most of the problems are related to computer science, machine learning, AI. Yeah. So I try to.
We are now going for the lunch. You can see the campus. Mountains are there. Lot of architect work is there. And other members are also coming. There is director residence. There is visitor hostel. We are going there. Shahid Bhagat Singh Visitor Hotel, IIT, inaugurated in 24 February 2023. Reached.
Some sessions, and we'll send across a formal proposal on these lines, and we look forward to have something productive with which we can bring the real impact on which IIT Ropar is working, and we have really got enlightened with the way you are doing in different domains, say it defense, say it agriculture, water, health, and that only makes us more and more proud to have such a in our vicinity. And we look forward to our visits to your labs that will obviously leave us with more good memories. That's it.
Take you to the lab visit, then explain you about each and every product. So हम लोग सर ग्रुप्स में आ जाते हैं, ठीक है ना? दो ग्रुप्स बना लेते हैं. तो हम लोग पहले ये लैब विजिट कर लेते हैं एंड साइमल्टेनियसली फिर वो वाला लैब जहाँ 3D प्रिंटिंग होता है वहाँ विजिट करते हैं. डिज़ाइन बेसिकली वी आर वर्किंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट कॉल्ड बायोडाइवर्सिटी सेंसर. What it does, it basically collects the data, sends the data to the cloud, and there we have deployed our AI model. There we can detect the species of insects. So at this time this device is on, it would be clicking your picture, just like your mobile phone is clicking my picture. This camera would be clicking your picture, and you can see this data right on the AWS cloud. So this product has been developed solely here. The 3D printing, as you can see, this has been developed in the 3D printing lab. Now coming to the PCB, this is our customized PCB developed and designed here, assembled here. We are using batteries, 2600 mAh batteries, and this is a solar charger which will be replacing it in our next design with a power board. This is basically the power board which will be replacing it with this. It contains battery percentage monitoring as well as charging. So these are all the assembly work and all the fabrication work, and even the components assembly takes place in this lab.
सर कुछ लोकल है कहाँ से?
These are the PCBs required for the
मैंने फर्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट किया था
Just like a camera.
we help startups mostly working in deep technology who are working on something, creating some IPs, कुछ ऐसा मतलब different कर रहे हैं जो overall society को भी बाद में useful हो सके. So few sectors we have, although we are sector agnostic, but कुछ sectors हैं जो हमने अपने expertise और जो हम benefits offer कर सकते हैं उसके according थोड़ा prefer किए हैं. So one of them being defense and security. I think you might have had an interaction with
Professor Dakse.
so Praveer is also one of the mentors. We have a lot of defense personnel on our mentor board. So defense के काफ़ी startups हैं. हम joint projects भी कर रहे हैं defense के साथ in industry academia mode. Because academic partner में उसमें IIT Roper plays a role and industry partner में maybe we consider some industry or our startups also because startups in the end are industries. तो वो दोनों को कंसिडर करके हम कोलैबोरेटिवली प्रोजेक्ट्स भी डिफेंस के साथ रन कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे फोकस इज ट्रांसलेशनल रिसर्च पे. सो आई वुड से कि इंक्यूबेटर इज़ फाइन. इंक्यूबेटर आई थिंक आप सबको पता होगा बेसिक एवरीबडी इज़ वर्किंग इन दैट वे. आई वुड टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी कि हम बियॉन्ड इंक्यूबेटर और कैसे एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं. स्टार्टअप को मेंटर करना, सपोर्ट करना, बिजनेस मेंटरशिप, टेक्निकल मेंटरशिप, ये तो सब हो ही रहा है. ऑफिस ले सकते हैं यहाँ पे स्टार्टअप, common facilities सब अलग.
Vote of thanks to IIT Ropar and all the faculty or all the members who have spoken here. Our deep appreciation. You people have been really given insight about IIT Ropar.
CMA to the IIT faculty member.
Let's start with Colonel Saab.
Neeraj from Bahan.
Pleasure, sir. Honor, sir.
Neeraj, he was there only.
No, Kala was there.
Too strong.
अभी हम वापसी जा रहे हैं. तो आज का ये हमारा स्टडी टूर था IIT रोपड़. See you soon in our next video. Till then, bye bye.